Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. It's hump day. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Everybody's happy and safe and having a good day. As usual, come on up. We'll talk, chit chat about this and that, whatever you want to do. Sweet Jane's going to be in the chat tonight. That's good. Feel free to come up, talk about anything you'd like to talk about. Q&A, ask me anything you want, and don't expect a filter. My hair kind of looks wonky wonk. Sorry. Had to go to the old doctors today, so filter free is right. So you can come up here and ask Spaceman whatever you want. It's your show. You come on up. Entertain me. And I'll entertain you with answers. Okay? All right. So just talking to my sis there a little bit. Trying to get waiting for somebody to show up. Nobody's showing up, so I guess I'm a failure, right? It's still early too. It's an early night, so. What do you want to talk about? Food? Want to talk about music? Want to talk about weather? You know me. I'm a good conversationalist. I'm really good at talking to myself too sometimes, I guess. No, you don't have to come up if you don't want to come up. But if you want to, come on up. You got to go pee pee. Okay. Marvin, you got to go pee pee? God, my hair. What the hell? Looks like shit. This is why I wear a hat. I'm like due for a haircut though. Looks like I'm going bald, but I'm not. It's just screwed up. I'm not gonna play with it anymore, I swear. um Yeah, so I went to the doctor's today and spoke with an anesthesiologist because I'm having a scope done on my stomach on Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. I'm thrilled about that. It's okay. I've had it done before. It's no biggie. Um, you know, when you get old, you gotta have these things done. You know, doctors worry about you and shit. So, um, my blood work was okay. They did my blood work. I got EKG done, and so it took about an hour. So I was up early today. I'm trying to get my schedule back in normal schedule here during the day. Hi, Jane. You don't look
Hey,
that.
I'm just rolling out of bed. I look awful.
What the hell? I can't hear you though. I can't hear
Oh, I
you.
got a bad connection.
Here.
Hold
What is
on.
going on? Hold on. What the shit? Oh yeah,
Can you
yeah.
hear?
Hold on. Technical difficulties. How about now? Say something. Can you hear me okay?
You there?
Oh yeah, I hear you now. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I'm having trouble. I had to turn my Wi-Fi off, so we'll see if this
Yeah.
works.
All right. Yeah, you're lagging there a little bit. You know, that's all right. I got you now.
Look at this hair. Wow.
You look like a rock
Oh
star.
well.
You look like a rock star
It's
with
real.
your hair. What do they call that? Like when they like when women say they're gonna frizz their hair. What's that like? It's like all poofy,
Teasing
right?
it.
What's
It's
that?
big. It's bedhead. It's all teased.
Yeah.
I literally just sat up in bed and just that's it.
Yeah, you look
It is
fine.
what it is.
Yeah,
This
you
is
look.
real.
It ain't no beauty contest here.
Right. I don't even care. It's all right. It's all right.
Um.
It's
So
all
yeah,
good.
I think I may have had the best piece of garlic pizza I ever had today. It was from a Sunoco gas station, and oh my god, it had like all this cheese on it, and it had some. I'm trying to think. It had some seasoning in it. I'm not sure what that was. I mean, I tasted the garlic, but there was something else in there. I was like really impressed with it. I was like, damn, for a piece of um gas station pizza, it was pretty damn good. It was
Well,
like
what's a garlic pizza?
it's just it's a white garlic pizza. There's no red sauce. It was just cheese, garlic. Maybe it was just the garlic. Maybe there's so much garlic in it that that's the way it was. But I'll tell you what, I was like, damn, that was good. Good
Oh,
pizza. I was like, well, then again, you can't trust my opinion because I was freaking starving. I didn't eat since like midnight the night before, so it was like 2 o'clock. I guess we're about 1:30 coming home. And it was like, but it was good. I was like, hell yeah, this is good, man. I was like, I'd buy this again.
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not picky. I'm not picky, especially when it comes to pizza. I mean, it's really gotta suck if it's bad pizza. But I did see that Red Baron came out with a new pizza today. Well, not today, but happened to see somebody doing a review of it on YouTube. It was deep dish red pizza, deep dish Red Baron pizza with the little tiny pieces of pepperoni all over it. That actually looked pretty good. I was like, yeah, I'd try that. I know you're not a thick crust girl.
No,
Well,
no, but
sometimes those thin pizzas they get just a little too crispy for my liking in the oven. It's like if you get them in like a pizza place that specializes in thin crust, it's kind of like soft where you can like fold it and eat it. But
oh, I like crispy.
yeah, it's just sometimes it's like not crispy. It's more like crunchy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's too crunchy, but
I like that. That's the style we have here. That cold cheese pizza, like
mhm.
Pittsburgh stuff. It's real crispy and crunchy, and I don't know how to explain it. So that's probably why I like it. We don't do that soft, like fold over floppy New York style stuff.
Right.
We just don't have that kind of pizza here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it. Um, I've had pizza from New York City before when I was down there, and s- some of it's good, some of it's not really my cup of tea. But um, I think just cheese pizza from down there is good. I think I'm just over the whole pepperoni thing. I'm like, I really don't even want. If I could, if I never had pepperoni pizza again, I'd be happy. I'm just happy with cheese or anything else besides pepperoni. I'm just like, I'm so over it.
Hey, I saw someone bought pepperoni at Wegmans. I think it was Wegmans. It was pepperoni that cups. You know how it makes those little cups and rolls
Yeah,
up?
well, yeah, that's so, it's hard to find that though.
No, they bought it. They bought it in a bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you'll have to check. I think it was Wegmans. You're going to have to check Wegmans and
Well,
see if that's where it was.
we got a place here called Nurchies that makes it with those cusps. They turn into almost like a bowl, and they fill with the
Yeah,
grease. They fill with the
yeah,
grease. That is good. I don't mind that one bit. But I mean, that cheap ass pepperoni, I don't really care for that too much.
yeah. Well, they had it in a bag where you could buy it like that. I was like, what? We don't have that here.
In a bag. The whole pizza comes in a bag.
No, the pepperoni, you could buy it.
Oh, oh, the pepperoni. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was the pepperoni. They just bought a bag of it and it said that it cups when you put it on a pizza or whatever, that it does that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so you could like put that, you could buy a cheese pizza and put that on your own pizza. And then that's the best part about those cheap pizzas, when that pepperoni does that.
Right, right. Yep. A little bit of onion on it, and yeah, this is bar we used to go to. They had good pizza like that, and it's just pepperoni and onion would be so good. I was like, it's fresh, it comes right out of the oven. It's hot, and put a little crushed red pepper on it, and a little bit of parmesan, and it's good. It was good. It was thin crust, but not real crunchy. It was in between soft and crunchy. It was perfect. I liked it. That was really good. So where is everybody tonight? Everybody hiding in the bushes?
I guess they're doing other things on Wednesdays. We'll see. It's still early. It's only 9.
Yeah. Oh, what else? I gotta. Oh, what was that thing you told me? I gotta write down in my list. I gotta write. Something we were talking about. I had to write down in my list here. Oh, what the hell was it?
I don't know. I got a terrible memory.
I know I need light bulbs. I'm like, I bought a 24 pack off Amazon, and that was a couple of years ago, and they're like all done. I need to get some more light bulbs because they're starting to burn out. I do like the LED ones, but I like the bright ones, and the new ones are nice. It's not like the old school LEDs or the fluorescent ones that take forever to light up when you turn them on. These new ones, they just like boom, as soon as you hit the power, they're on. But the old fluorescent ones, like the curly ones, what I'm talking about. They used to
Yeah.
take forever to turn on, and if you had them outside on your porch or something, and it was cold out, you had to wait like 5 minutes to be able to see anything. But yeah, I gotta get some more of those. There's one more thing though. We were talking about it. I can't think of it. Oh shit.
Didn't you need dish soap or something like that?
No. Nope.
I
It'll,
forget.
it'll come to me. Remember?
Toilet paper.
No. Got lots of toilet paper. And I won't say anything else. Lots of toilet paper. Because I put it in the spare bedroom and I forgot about it. I was like, I need more toilet paper. Now I got double the amount.
I'm cornholio.
Need TP for my bunghole. Hey Tay, what's happening? What are you doing, Tay?
Is Tay there? Hi,
Tay's
Tay.
in there. Tay, what are you doing? You playing video games, Tay? I ought to be young again. I ought to be young again. You gonna come up talk to us, Tay?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I hear like not down, trying to get my head together tonight. Stressful day. Well, stressful day.
Sorry, Tay. Anything you want to talk about? Anyone you want us to hurt?
It's okay, Tay.
Yeah.
Where the hell's Tim? Where's Tim and James? God.
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
Yeah, I wish I could get a hold of Tim or James, see if they're okay. I mean, God.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Where's our peeps? The poop monster. What's the poop monster? What's the poop monster, Tay? Oh, shoot.
Oh, I know what it was. Guess what? I remembered what I needed to write down. Gene.
What was it? What was it?
Probiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need those.
It's hard to get those at Sam's Club because they're way cheaper.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so
I have to order some too. I'll just get them Sunday when we go.
isn't that weird? I was just, I'd like somebody in Florida tried charging a trip on my credit card for $11,500. Isn't that fucking screwed up, man?
Wow.
Thank God. I mean, it wouldn't have got it anyways. I don't have $11,500 on my check card. I mean,
that's crazy.
People are nuts. And they're doing what are they doing it? They call it they're doing a suspicious investigation of fraud. They said they'd get back to me if it was anything serious, but I haven't heard anything.
Well, that's pretty damn serious.
I know. How the hell does somebody get your credit card number?
I guess if you order online or maybe like a phishing, they use those machines they put on the gas pumps and all that.
Or a breach. There's been a lot of breaches. I heard there was a breach somewhere and I was involved with it and I didn't follow up with it. What the hell was that? Was it
Yes, sometimes it's through your bank even.
Right. And that's why they had the security set up now. Like if it's like I had one of these years ago. I remember somebody no, it was me actually. I bought something from Europe and they called me. They're like, did you buy something over in like some country. I can't remember. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay, we're just checking. We'll let it clear because we wanted to check. Make sure. I mean, it was only like it was a DVD. It was like 30 something dollars. It was something that wasn't available in the United States. Something innocent like that. But it's good that they're watching like that.
Yeah.
But $11,000, Jesus. Back in the day, that would have went through.
And that's a lot. That's crazy.
I would have been like crying.
Yeah, especially since you didn't get to go on that vacation.
I know, really.
That's a heck of a vacation, but who knows? Maybe it was for like trafficking people too. If you think about that.
It could have been for anything. I don't know, and I don't want to know. As long as it's not affecting me, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank God we got these banks are smartened up and got security and everything. Because basically they have to now. I mean, with all the internet, purchases and everything, they got to protect themselves somehow and protect their clients. So it's like, oh, it happened a couple weeks ago to my mom. She was buying gas somewhere not like out of the area, but it was a gas station that she never goes to. And they called her at home and they asked her, did you use your card at this gas station? She's like, yeah. She's like, okay, we're just checking because if you use your card somewhere that you never used before, if you want, I guess it's just like, they follow the routine. If you buy your gas everywhere at the same place and all of a sudden, you're like buying it somewhere else, I don't know. They just, it's for your protection, which I can understand that. That's all good and everything. So, nobody's gonna.
Yeah, I'm sure their software or something probably tracks that kind of stuff.
Nobody's gonna steal much money from me. It's like it's not like I got. It's not like I got a gold mine in my account or anything, but people need to be protected. So, do I say a lot? I'm like that. That's like they say never say a lot when you're like, I remember in English class or in college, they were saying, don't ever, when you're giving a speech or anything, don't say a lot. But I say it all the time and I don't care.
Or I don't really notice.
I'm not like a public speaker. I would never, I would be so scared to have to give anything like a speech in class or anything. I totally avoided all that shit.
Me too.
I was like, nope, not for me. But once in a while, I'd have to like read something. It's fine if I just had to read it. Because everybody else is the same too. They're like, they're just standing up there at the podium. They're not looking at anybody. They're just reading their shit. And, there'd be some video. You supply some video footage to go along with your, whatever you're talking about and stuff. So that wasn't bad, but that's why I'm like, I can't believe I'm on YouTube. I was like, the last thing I remember saying, the last thing I'm going to ever do is be on YouTube talking in person. There's no way I'm ever going to do that because I'm scared as hell. And I'm shy. I don't like that. It scares me. But here I am.
I don't like it. I like making videos, but I don't really like being live.
Right. I know. It's just like, but if you got somebody else you're talking to, you can almost pretend like you're just having a normal conversation. It's like,
I like it when we get like 4 or 5 people up on
yeah,
panel, and I can just kind of sit there and watch everyone. That's fun.
yeah, yep. I remember the first time I ever went, like, well, I ever did like a video. What's that called? Like, what's video chat was with my sister because I mean, we always like had flip phones and stuff, and you had to like do that funny texting where you have like on the numbers. It wasn't like a real text.
Yeah.
And we always like fuck up our words and stuff. And it was like, oh, we just talk. It's easier to do it this way. And then the all the smartphones started coming out, and
Stop.
it was so weird. It was like, oh my god, I can see you. It's like then then of course I got into YouTube and I'm seeing it. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna do that. And God, I think my first video, God, it was like a few months ago, but I kind of felt really nervous. But after I had a couple drinks, I was like, I can do this. I was like, yeah, I can do this. If everybody else can do it, then I can do it. I mean, like, I may not have a whole lot to say, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't have those drinks. It's a little more difficult for me.
yeah, I know. You're
I got
using.
vitamin water.
I know. But that was the same thing with me at parties too. Like, I don't want to go to a party. I don't want to be. But once you get there and loosen up, and you're like, hey, yeah, hey, what's going on? You're talking to people you never talked to before, and chit chatting and stuff. I was like, oh, it's kind of like a party.
You wouldn't want to see me with a few drinks in me. I wouldn't shut up, and I definitely say whatever. And
Yeah, there's people like that. They would just show up. You never hear a peep out of them in school, and they show up, have a couple beers, and oh my god, they're like telling you their whole life story. It's like, oh my god. All
oh no,
right.
I'm a fun, sociable person. That's for sure. I'm very fun.
Me too.
Fun.
I think I am. I think I can like talk about fun things and joke around and say shit that's funny. I mean, because that's basically who I am. But I'm in my shell until like I loosen up a little bit. But I don't want to loosen up too much because then it might get, what I mean.
Yeah, just don't cross the line. That's when I'll be rolling my eyes at you and going, "Oh my god."
I know. Yeah.
He went
Uh,
there. That's my phrase. He went there.
yeah. My mom's seen me like that too. She's like, you know, why don't you just go to bed? She stops over. I'm like real like really talkative and stuff. And she's like, you're slurring your words. I was like, but mom, I love you. She's like, I don't care. You need to go to sleep.
Your mom sounds like me. I tell you that all the time.
My dad, he just shake his head. He's like, man, you're something else. Because we would go out to bars. I pick my dad up, take him out to the bar with me for just on Friday nights or stuff. Because he had a buddy up the street that would meet us up there too. I was like, Dad, it'd be good for you. Get out to the bar. We'll have a good time. And he's like, oh God, this is my son. But It's all in good fun.
I can imagine your mom.
You should see my mom. She doesn't drink often, but when she does, she's like turns into me. She's funny. She's just like, oh, her mouth starts running and running and running and talking about this and going on and this and that. And I drove her home one night. She was here, and I think she just she likes her 7 and 7s, and she had a couple of those. And I was driving her home, and I had like I know she doesn't like my music, so I put on like some like light jazz music, and she's like, "Oh, I love this. This is so nice," and la 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 la, and she's like, I dropped her off at her house, and she's like walking in, kind of like my mom's like really pigeon foot. And she was like, she had her purse and her bag with all her shit in it. And it was funny. It was like, I actually like my mom when she has a couple drinks in her. She's like, she's like she turns into like a little kid almost. It's like,
Oh, wait till she gets older, then you'll enjoy it.
mm-hmm. Yeah. She was in a good mood today. She was funny. She she came over to pick me up to take me to my appointment, and when she comes in, she's like, Marvin loves seeing Grammy. So then she goes like, well, she calls me Mister, and my last name is, so she's like, Mister, you got to go to the doctor today. I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. I know. She's like, yeah, 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 yeah. It's like, she's like, you gonna get up sometime? I'm like, yeah, I plan on it. She's like, all right. So,
Did she watch the Hallmark Channel?
No, because it's screwed up.
What?
My modem is screwed up, and well, actually, when I came out here, I turned it on for her, and that put her in a good mood and everything. Well, she's always, she was in a good mood to begin with, but I mean, she came in, she's like, hey, you want one of those bagel sandwiches from the deli down the street? I'm like, no, I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. I'm not in the mood to eat, because she knows like I don't eat breakfast, and I'm like, last thing I want to do is eat before I go to the doctors. It's just like, no. So she went out, and she went down and got one, and I heard her out here eating and talking to Marv. She talks to Marvin like he can understand everything she says. She just sits there and have like all these conversations with Marvin. I'm listening to it. I'm like, Mom, really? She's like, go wake your daddy up. Tell him he's got to go. So I was like, fine. I had enough. It's like I got up, took my shower, and she scares the shit out of me in the car because she drives like she thinks she's in a race all the time. She's got to always be like 15 miles over the speed limit.
You tell her to slow down?
She's always riding people's asses too. I'm like, get the fuck off this guy's ass, Mom. She's like, oh, he's fine. I'm far back. I'm like, no, you're not. She's like, just put your seat back and take a nap. You let me drive. I'm like, I'm scared that I'm gonna die.
She been in a wreck?
One time.
Was it her fault?
Yep. She wasn't paying attention, and she rear-ended somebody, totaled her car. Her airbag came out, hit her. She didn't learn from that though. I mean, I'm like, that's why she makes me nervous. She's just like, oh my God. She's like, be doing something like adjusting the heat or something or the air conditioning. And, the steering wheel starts going towards the curb and I go grab it back. And she's like, oh, just calm down. I'm fine. I'm
Oh my gosh.
and when she takes a, like she turns off a main road to turn onto a street, sometimes she takes it too narrow and she hits the curb.
Oh my God.
Totally pisses me off. I'm like, Mom, told you. She's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, she's going to be the
That's her
perfect.
favorite thing. It's like, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not fine, Mom.
No, she's going to be a hit and runner. She is. She'd be a hit and run. She's not going to stay at the scene.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Mom
But
will be in denial.
she'd be like, oh, it's his fault. He should have been parked there.
Yeah, she'll be in the other lane. It's his fault.
It's serious. Seriously, it's scary. It's not a comfortable ride, really. It isn't. But and the thing is now she's got this car with 300 horsepower, and when she hits the gas, it's like this car moves, okay? And it's like before it was okay when she was in her little Corolla, it was like 4-cylinder lawnmower, it's like it wasn't that fast, but now she's got this, V6 Camry, the thing faster than hell, and it's like, oh my God. It's like she's like, I think I need new brakes. I go, I wonder why. I mean, you're going fast. You go from one stop sign to the other doing 50, and you're slamming on the brakes to get to the stop sign. It's like, no wonder you go through so many brake pads and rotors. It's like you drive like a maniac.
Is that her personality in general? Is she like kind of wired all the time? And
Yeah, she is. She's very wired. Yeah, she doesn't sleep much, and she's always going out, and she's got to stay busy all the time. She's always wound up all the time. But then she takes like a day off or something. She's like, I'm exhausted. Oh God, I feel like I haven't slept in a month. I go, well, you go crazy for like 4 or 5 days straight. You don't rest and take care of yourself, and you wear out. I mean, you're 70 years old. You're gonna run out of gas sooner or later. It's like,
yeah, it's a thing, but it keeps her going though if she stays active like that.
oh yeah, you know, um, she likes staying busy. That's for sure. I mean, she's always got some project going on or someplace she's got to go. I mean, doctor's appointments and this and that and shopping. Got to go to 5, 6 different stores in a day. I mean, she stays busy. So, hey.
I like that stuff too. When I get out, I want to go everywhere, do all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd probably
Hey,
I could hang with your mom for a day.
it keeps her happy. Well, for about a day. I would say about a day, yeah. Um, You'd probably get tired of it real quick because he's just like she never shuts up either. She just
Okay,
talks.
that would be a problem. Yeah.
She talks. I swear to God, this woman looks at every single house on the street. She's like, "What do you think about that color? What do you think about the color of those shutters? I know they changed the color of those shutters like about a month ago, and I don't think I like that color. That color doesn't go well." Or she's like, what about that color of that car? Do you like the color of that car? You know, she's got to talk about every goddamn thing. You know, um, what else? Like, oh God, what was she talking about today? The rocket, some rocket that Elon Musk put up or something.
Yeah.
Um, she never, she just kept talking and talking and talking about some rocket that cost like a lot of money, and it was like this huge rocket that didn't land right or something. I had no idea what the hell she's talking about. And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's like me and Mike were watching it on TV, and it's like, yeah, it's like Elon Musk is like, we're just gonna try it again someday," and it's like going on and talking about Elon Musk and all this. I'm like, Mom, no, I don't want to hear about that. Not
What else
interested.
are you going to talk about, though?
Oh, and she's got to talk about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is her favorite person in the world. She got to talk about him for nonstop. And you know, did you see him in this town? He was in this city talking about this. I'm like, I mean, I can talk, but I'm like, I don't know. It's just the way she talks. It's like going on one thing to another, to another, to another. I'm like, Mom, can we just like listen to some music and relax? I don't want to talk anymore.
You can't tell your mom that. She has nobody to talk to, does she?
No, not well. I don't know. She's spends a lot of time talking to her friends on the cell phone. I know that. Um, oh, that's another thing. She's like brings up all this news. She sees this stuff on her phone. She's like, "Hey, let me show you this. Can I show you this?" I'm like, "No, Mom, I don't want to see it." She's like, "Oh, just humor me. Let me show you this thing." You know, it's like, oh man. I mean,
Hey,
I love my mom. I'm not an asshole, but it's just like I can only take so much.
let me
I
tell
mean,
you what today is. Here's something you might not know. Today is National Absurdity Day.
definitely, it was absurd. Today was very absurd.
And also this one, National Peanut Butter Fudge Day is today.
I like peanut butter fudge.
Yeah, that's interesting, huh?
Hmm.
I should see what tomorrow is going to be.
Yeah, isn't it like it's like on your calendar on your celly every day? What we got?
Yeah, it's called the National Day Calendar.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
I know there's like National Cheeseburger Day, National Donut Day, National Pizza Day. There should be National Shut the Fuck Up Day. That would be great.
That should be every day.
How about just like how about they turn the cell phones off for like one day? That would be great.
What?
Nobody in the country could talk on the cell phone for one day, or
No.
no no data day. How about that? You can talk on the phone, but no data. No data day. That would be wonderful.
No. People need their phones. Can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving.
7 days or 8 days.
Okay, tomorrow is National Red Mitten Day.
Oh, please. Really?
I'll tell you what else it is. National Gingerbread Cookie Day. National Stuffing Day.
All in one day?
Yep. Great American Smokeout. National Rural Health Day. That's weird. City people don't have to have a health day?
Today was my health day.
Yeah. How's that working out for you? Did it go good?
I'm still alive. That's all it
All
matters.
right. Then it's a success.
National Insurance Company makes a shitload of money day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, mine was Walmart gets richer day because I spent a crap load at Walmart.
it should be like National Music Day, where you just sit and listen to music all day.
I'm sure there's a music day.
Oh, I got some pastrami today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's kind of red too. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna make a pastrami sandwich tonight. That's
Red.
gonna it's gonna be my dinner. Yeah, it's kind of it's not like real brownish dry. It's kind of I could show it to you. It's kind of got a little reddish color to it, like how I like my roast beef. I think I'm gonna make that with cheese and mustard and mayonnaise.
Pastrami's not a huge thing here. Yeah, we don't generally eat a lot of pastrami in our area.
I want to try that Jersey Mike's pastrami sub. That thing looks really good.
Never saw it.
It looks really good, but I'll be happy with just this. I don't buy pastrami ever, but I was like in the mood for it today, and got some white American cheese to go with it, and a fresh loaf of Italian bread with seasonings, seeds, Italian bread with seeds. That's what I like, and I might make a little bit of French fries to go with it. They said I got to eat more. They said, can you believe this? My doctor actually told me I should, not my doctor, but according to my blood work, I should eat more. Um, and that's what my doctor mom told me. One of the things that came up low in my blood work was, she's like, that's because you don't eat enough. I don't know if she's bullshitting me or what, but she's like, yeah, I can't think of what that blood test was, but it has something to do with the way you eat. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely gonna have a pastrami sandwich tonight, some French fries, and a pickle. That's gonna be my dinner tonight. Um, I don't know. I did pretty good. I had a piece of pizza today. That's good. I mean, I don't wake up. I usually don't wake up. When I wake up like 7, 8 o'clock at night, I wake up. I don't eat, and you know, my routine. I don't eat till like I go to sleep. So maybe I'll try to eat a little bit more. We'll see. Um, I mean, I'm not skinny, so I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to hear from my primary what exactly that means, but um,
Google it.
I've been eating a lot of peppers, vegetables. I want to get some more fruit in the house, though. I do want to get like some pineapple and some oranges, stuff like that. I'm not a huge fruit fan, but I think it'd be nice to have some fruit in the house. Um, I don't like apples or bananas.
You don't
Like,
like bananas?
nah, not really.
Oh my God.
No.
I love all fruit. I just don't eat it. What about
Um,
berries?
I like berries. I like grapes. Strawberries, if they're in season, I'll eat them. I'm not huge on them, but I do like strawberries. Um, But I do like pineapple. I really do. Like, if I can find it that's already cut up and everything, like in a plastic bin, I like that. I do like cantaloupe. Um, I don't like kiwi. Um, I don't know. I
What
just
about
like my,
oranges?
huh?
What about oranges?
I like oranges, tangerines, or those clementines.
Yeah.
Clementine coming up, like Christmas time.
Get you
Clementines.
some cuties. Get you a bag of cuties.
I do like those. They come in like the little wooden box.
No, they come in a bag. You can get them at the store. They peel in like 1 second. And
I do like those. Yeah, I just don't like seeds in my oranges. That's all.
there's no seeds in cuties.
I remember in my locker, I had one. I had one roll way back in the back of my locker, and I didn't know it was there. And I liked it that it did that because every time I opened my locker at work, it would smell citrusy in there. I was like, oh, I like that smell.
Until it rotted.
Yeah. Um,
I lived in Florida when I was a kid. I think I was 5 and 6. We moved to Florida, and we had orange trees in the, along the streets and stuff.
yeah,
It was,
yeah.
it was the best smell. And then we would throw them at each other and stuff when they were rotting. And then I'll never forget that smell. I still remember the smell of rotting oranges and stuff.
My wife said she lived down in Daytona. She said you walk down the sidewalk, there'd be like grapefruits and oranges growing and everything. And,
Yeah.
the people would actually, like you to take them because there were so many of them that they didn't know what the hell with them. And
Yeah. I loved it down there. We lived in Lakeland.
Lakeland, where's that?
I don't know. It's not real far from Orlando and like
Oh,
that area
like
of the
really,
state.
that's pretty South Florida.
No, it's not south. It's more
No,
north. It's kind of central, north central. Oh,
okay.
Tay back?
Yeah, he's writing something. Marvin just went outside. Don't ask me what he was doing out there.
That's nice,
Hallmark.
Tay. I like it, Tay.
The Hallmark hookers are on.
What?
Hallmark has some nice looking women on there, I'll tell you.
You're watching Hallmark for the women?
They're like so conservative though, it's like
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Conservatives good.
No nudity.
Not on Hallmark.
I want to see like adult version of Hallmark. That'd be awesome. Oops, I just crossed the line again.
Not on Hallmark. There's plenty of channels out there that you can go watch that.
I know, but they don't look like this.
Let us keep our Hallmark sacred, clean.
Nice, wholesome Hallmark. They're always dressed. They're always like dressed to a T, and they're like, "Oh no, no, no."
Yeah, let us keep it nice and let them bake Christmas cookies and stuff. All right.
Oh, okay.
Don't destroy my dreams. I want to make me think that the world is like a Hallmark movie. All right.
Well, I can dream too.
Everyone's healthy. All the homes are nice.
Everyone's got tight sweaters on.
Yeah. The romances are true romances. Everything's perfect. It's all a happy ending.
Yeah. Oh man.
Crap. I don't live in a Hallmark movie. I
I
just
live.
came to a realization.
I'm not gonna tell you what kind of movie I live on.
I could guess.
Hallmark.
I think I live in a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
I think we all
Uh-oh.
do.
Someone's house is burning down.
What? Hey,
Hear the siren?
Elaine. What's up?
Elaine! I love you, boo! Hear the
Is that a
sirens?
siren? Yeah, I
Yeah.
do hear it now.
Something's going on.
You getting that bad weather?
As soon as Marvin walked out the door, the sirens started going off.
Does that scare him?
No. My grandmother used to have a dog live next door. Whenever the sirens go off, he'd go, woo. He's like,
Yeah, probably doesn't. Their ears don't like that.
he was like, I don't know what the hell he was. He's a mixed dog.
Elaine, you coming up?
Rain and wind. Isn't that a Grateful Dead song? Rain and wind.
I don't know. I never listened to them.
Oh, you never listened to Grateful Dead? Oh,
No.
listen. Oh. I love the Dead.
I couldn't listen to them. I liked Barry Manilow. And Air Supply.
Yeah, Grateful Dead's kind of mellow. I'm surprised you didn't like them.
No, my brother did.
Yeah, they're either like you love them or you hate them type band. You know, it's like
I never heard them. That's the thing. I was more like just mainstream pop. during
yeah,
that
they were.
time.
Yeah, you see, it's like they weren't mainstream. They were like I don't know. I don't know how you would say that. It's like not. I don't know if they had underground back then, but it's just like how to describe them. They were like I guess you call it Americana music. They're from San Francisco, and they had a whole different sound. There's not many bands like them, but I mean, I do love them. I don't listen to them all the time anymore. Elaine likes some of their songs.
Drop a link.
Drop a link.
Somebody's going to relieve me here in a little bit.
I can do that. I can drop a link.
Now I want to listen to Air Supply.
Oh boy.
I might do that tonight. Don't oh boy me. Damn it. I can like Air Supply if I want to like Air Supply.
I remember as a little kid they were big. Air Supply. They had a lot of good songs. Like as a kid, before I like
Yeah. I liked every song they had. They all sounded the same, but I loved them all.
I'm trying to think of one of their songs.
Here I Am.
There was two of them. The guy with the blonde hair and the guy with the dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
It was like really big in the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. They had a lot of #1 hits.
Lost in love. I'm so lost without you. Da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Keep looking backstage.
Nobody backstage.
Have to remind you.
Oh, Tay's back there. Welcome to the stage, Lil Tay.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Tay.
Hey,
how you
I
doing,
want to.
Tay?
I'm already sitting in my room. I was gonna go downstairs and write, but I want to stay up here because the cat was getting on my nerves.
In your room? The cat's in your
Mm,
room?
No, she downstairs.
Oh,
I was gonna go downstairs, but I don't want to now.
okay. So she doesn't bug you.
Avoiding the kitty?
Yeah, it's raining pretty hard over here.
Is it
Yeah.
raining?
Yeah, it's raining. I think it's pretty when it rains.
Yeah, me too. We had that earlier.
I'm only happy when it rains. Remember that song?
Who's that?
Garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah. I'm only happy when it rains.
I don't know that song.
Na, 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 na. Yeah. I'm not good with lyrics, so I can't sing it all, but I know the song.
I know. Have you ever seen the rain? I love that song.
Have you ever? Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
CCR.
that's CCR. Yeah. Yeah.
Something so awful had happened. I was on my way to Save a Lot. Save a Lot is the market. It's right up the street. It's like a little market for like really cheap groceries. And I was going up there, but I didn't know they was closed. This was a while ago. It was during the Ravens game because I live near the stadium. And when I looked on my phone, it said that the market was open. So I got my clothes on. I walked up there and I walk into the door. The door won't open. It's those automatic doors. Like you can't push them or close them. They open up and close by themselves. I'm stepping right there. It won't open. Nobody inside the store, but the lights is open. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? This the part that pissed me off. Some big girl sitting in her car. She had said, "Young man, what the sign say on the door?" And I'm like, the sign don't say nothing. The sign just say that the store is hiring because they was hiring at the time. Um, and I told her that like it don't say that they're closed. It don't say if they're open. It just says they're hiring. And I told her that she had said, no, what does the sign say on the door? And I'm like, ma'am, I just told you is the sign says that they're hiring. You'll never believe what she said out her mouth. She had said, you must can't read. I got so pissed off when she said that. I
What?
was so, I was so close to walking to her car, getting all up in her face, telling her something. Cause I'm like, I'm telling you what the sign says.
Wow.
That's fucking not cool.
There's some
Some
buttheads in the city. Wow.
That's not nice.
Well, if they're
some
closed,
big
what was she doing there?
They was closed because it was a Ravens game. I guess she wanted to go to the market as well, but she didn't know if they was closed or open. Some
Oh,
Okay.
big, some big girl was sitting in a car. She looked about 400 pounds, but I could be wrong. That
400,
made me
400
so mad.
LPs. Yeah.
That's what she looked like. I'm like, girl, if you don't get your heavy set stuff out the car and come look at the sign yourself.
No fat shaming. No fat shaming up here.
No, no, it's not that I'm fat shaming her. It's just the fact he must can't read. Like, I'm telling you what the sign says.
That's rude. Yeah. All right. Come on. My TV's gone nuts out here.
Yeah.
Is that why you had a bad day?
No, it's just school. That's it. I'm
Well,
trying
she
to
got her. If she was going to the Ravens again, she got hers because the Ravens lost. So.
dang.
Who'd they play?
Yeah. We were talking about this. Who the hell? The Ravens lost against. I don't know. I can't remember. But they did
Wait,
lose.
wasn't it the Steelers?
Yeah, the Steelers won.
Oh yeah, we won.
Yep.
My
It was
Steelers beat you
it was
guys.
It was just school, that's all. I'm nowhere close to the actual test. I still got a whole bunch of classes and a whole bunch of practice stuff to do. It's a bit overwhelming, but that's all right.
Tay, you are one day closer after gone today. Look at it that way.
Yeah, I look at it like that. I try to go every day and get as much done as possible.
You are closer.
Yeah, I'm
Every day, every
trying.
day adds up. You're working on that. So
Never give up. Never ever
I'm
give up.
no, I'm not the type to give up like that. No,
never surrender.
I keep pushing.
Right. That's Spaceman. I tell him all the time, don't I?
Never give up. I gotta get something to drink. Hold on.
Get up off that chair.
Shut up.
Don't you wheel that chair in that kitchen, boy. I hear you.
Sound like my mother.
Well, I am a mother and I'm older than you, so be nice to your elders.
Oh shoot! Speaking of, my mother gonna be coming back home from work. I hope she don't fall in all that rain. Cause if she do, I will laugh.
Does she have to walk?
No, she often get a ride, but she has to walk from the car over to the house. My mother clumsy, and she
Is it
always
a long
falling.
walk?
No, not really.
Oh, she'll be okay. I'm sure she's walked in rain before.
And falling.
Uh-oh.
It's funny when she fall, cause she be so over dramatic.
I don't know. I'm probably over dramatic when I fall. I dropped a carton of yogurt today, bringing my groceries in the house. They dropped off my porch onto the ground. I was dramatic about that.
Oh wow, I love yogurt. What kind of yogurt was it?
It was a big, like a quart size of vanilla yogurt,
Oh, that's
like a
so
low.
good.
It was a low
That-
carb, and I was talking to Spaceman. I was trying to haul all my groceries in, like at one time. And I had my arms full, and I laid
mm,
them down up on my porch, and it rolled out onto the ground. I was like, "Oh shit!"
I love yogurt. Well, I don't like fruit in my yogurt. I like granola bars in my yogurt. I can
You're
only
like,
eat
"What?
yogurt.
Granola?"
Yeah, granola in it.
Yeah, I have a low carb granola. I like it in there, and I like fresh raspberries in my yogurt.
Ew, I don't like berries. They taste weird.
I love those. Oh, I thought they were. I thought they were animal crackers.
I know you love those.
I love those with milk.
These are the ones you told me about on sale at Sam's Club.
Hey, that's a good buy. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there is. Marvin's very thankful.
See, what would you do without me
Oh, what else they got here too?
helping you spend your damn money?
I got these.
Jen, you gonna be mad at me. I had some dairy. I know I shouldn't have, but yes, I did.
It's your belly. You can have whatever you want.
It hurts.
Soft and chewy. He likes these too.
Is that what you're eating?
No, I had
How do you like them?
had a pepper with some ranch.
Oh,
I'm eating healthy.
well, how do you know they're not healthy? Probably full of protein too. That peppers doesn't have all that protein.
There you go. I'll try one. How's that?
Dare ya? Double dog dare ya? Ew,
Ew.
ew.
They're actually pretty good.
You better chase that down with something.
They're not bad.
Did you check out the ingredients? Yeah, after you eat it. Chicken buttholes and lips.
Chicken, soy, grits, sugar,
Cow
sour
scrotum.
sour gum, Words I can't pronounce.
Pig innards.
I don't care. Hey, the FDA. The FDA approves all dog food and treats in case the shit hits the fan, so people can eat it too.
Oh
Ew.
yeah, yeah. I trust the FDA.
Just saying. If that's all that's left, like when we get nuked.
Yeah, we can drink our own pee too to stay alive. But am I doing that?
Gross. Now that's gross.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm sure there's countries that's been tried out in.
Are you going to finish that dog bone or what? Give it to Marvin. Ew. I did dare you. I can't say anything. Does it have a smoky flavor at least? No. My brother ate a dog turd once when he was little.
Oh my gosh.
He was little. He didn't know better. He crawled under the bed and there was an old dog turd and he ate it. Oh, don't try that.
No, I'm not. Too expensive.
Don't eat the.
No, it's too expensive for me.
Ew.
God. It tastes like a brownie with salt in it.
A brownie.
Yeah, it's like almost like a salty chocolate taste.
Oh my god.
Ew. Chocolate for dogs?
Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Now I feel like I gotta brush my teeth. I saw LA Beast eat like 3 cans of Alpo. So I mean, and he lived.
Okay. Well, that'll be your next challenge.
Yuck.
You're doing it alone, though.
What we do for entertainment, I tell you.
Not we. You.
I probably won't get 1 like on this video.
I'll give you a like for that one. Let me go like it right now.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't. Seriously.
There, you have 2 likes now. You had 1 like. That was your second.
Probably somebody unliked it.
Maybe you should have tried it with ketchup or dipped it in ranch.
I want the real flavor. I want to know what my dog is experiencing. He liked them. He thought they were good, and he's picky as hell.
I mean, they lick their own buttholes. Of course, that's going to taste good.
He can't reach his butthole. He can't. He's never licked his butthole.
Dogs can reach.
I would look. No, I'm not going to say that.
I know. There's a reason. Is that why you don't leave the house?
Oh, you're bad. Well, now I'm gonna say I would eat Britney Spears' butt.
Ew. What's wrong with you besides the normal stuff?
That's like the trending topic going on YouTube.
What?
This guy going around, these guys, there's like 2 or 3 of them going around asking girls if they would want their man to eat their butt out.
Why? Who is this person?
Tay's laughing. Tay likes it.
Who is the person and why are they?
Tay,
what's their problem?
Tay, tell me you would not. Tay, you would not eat Britney Spears' butt out.
Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Cupcake at the door. Oh, gosh.
She misses you. She wants in.
She get on my nerves.
The little cupcake in. That's your baby. Aw. That's so sweet.
I've been looking through my photos, and I've been taking... Get off my stuff, girl. I've been taking old poems of mine, and I've been trying to rewrite them. I'm talking about poems from like 3 or 4 years ago. I try to keep them as long as possible.
Yeah, I have some from when I was like 18.
Sometimes after 5 years, I look at them, I hate them, then I ball them up and throw them away.
Oh,
That'd be a good thing. We could all write a poem for the next live stream and read our poem.
What's the
Okay.
poem
yeah,
gonna
like
be?
a,
I could write a
What's
haiku.
what do they call that? Like a speakeasy or something?
Yeah, like
what's the
coffee, like those like coffee shops where the hipsters hang out.
okay. What's
Yeah,
the poem? What's the poem supposed to be about?
whatever you want.
The poems I've been working on. What is this? Daniel the Farm Boy. What is this one? Something about something about faith. Sometimes I don't title them. You're so big, girl. Get up. Thank you.
What's farmers only?
Dating site for farmers and
Oh, is it? I heard that. I'm like, I know I heard you say it, but I heard somebody else say it today. I'm like, what the hell is farmers only?
I guess that's what it is. I mean, I remember seeing the commercials.
There's dating sites for that.
Yeah,
You got
farmers
Tinder.
only.
I've heard of I've heard of Tinder. I've heard of Hinge. I've heard of Bumble.
What's that one that starts with a Z, Tay?
A Z. I don't um I don't know. I've
Oh,
never heard of one that starts with a Z.
I'll tell you.
Me either.
I was on that one.
You don't remember it?
No.
Must not have been very good then.
I want to ask y'all something, because I know y'all was born before my time. I
Sure,
was
it's
on
Q&A night. Ask away.
I was on the phone with a friend. He's been my friend for many years now, and we wasn't having a disagreement. It was mostly an agreement. We came across the idea that life in the late 1900s, like 1989, 1998, around that time was better than this generation now. And it's like I could ask people, is that true? But everybody lived life differently, so it's kind of hard for me to ask.
Well, that's a hard question because some things were better and then some things are good now. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, but it's like back then everything was so much more open. Like you can go out with your friends. It's not so many electronics. You're not trapped in the house with so many electronics.
Yeah,
It's a whole bunch of people outside. Cause like nowadays, people my age and younger, everybody just in the house on electronics.
right.
Just ask your friend, yo, you coming outside today? No, I'm playing a game. Like, no.
Zeus.
Yeah.
And the
It's called Zeusk.
Zeusk? Never heard of that.
Zoosk. Zeusk. Yeah.
No, never heard of that.
Yeah. I met some winners on there. I didn't. I didn't last long because it was basically the same people over and over and over, and I didn't want to. They want you to pay for it, and it's expensive, and it's like,
Yeah,
nah, thanks.
all of them need payment. It's always that subscription that you have to pay for. Some people actually pay for it.
Yeah.
Craigslist used to have,
Oh my gosh.
like what do you call them, personal ads on there, and they got rid of that. I guess something happened. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Didn't you ever hear of the Craigslist killer?
No.
Oh my
The
God.
the Craigslist killer.
Yeah. He
It
was
is
a
a lot of
serial killer.
it is a lot of strange people on Craigslist. I'll be hearing different stories of people who be getting stuff off Craigslist and going through a whole bunch of scary events.
Yeah. That's a
I mean,
no-no.
it's Craigslist. It's not much of a shock to me. Like I can post an ad for a vacuum cleaner and I'll go get a vacuum from somebody, not notice a whole serial killer.
Okay, Elaine.
Yeah. Was Elaine back?
I don't know. I think I'd be afraid to meet somebody online. You never know. It's like with all the catfishing and all that. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like comfortable just living comfortably. I don't need to meet.
One poem I'm currently working on. Oh, Daniel the Farm Boy. The other one is called Sunny Storms. That's what it's called, Sunny Storms. I wanted it to be about hot floods, tsunamis, stuff like that, but as I was writing it, that wasn't the feeling. The feeling I was going for was um the problems that somebody can have in their mind during the summertime. That's what I wanted.
Hi,
That's
Elaine.
interesting.
Hi guys,
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm okay now. I was good earlier. I had a Charlie horse in my rib cage all day long.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my God, it was painful, but it's finally going away. Thank God.
man! I've never heard of a Charlie horse in your rib cage before.
Oh,
You got
it.
muscles there.
Yes, Jane. I think I
Intercostal.
slept wrong.
Intercostal muscles is what they're called. Maybe you need magnesium or something.
I think I slept wrong because it started happening while I was sleeping. It woke
Wow.
me up. Yep.
I used to get Charlie horses in the back of my legs from having sex. I remember that. Hurt like a bitch. Oh my god! I'm like, no, no, not right now. No, please.
That's funny.
I've never had a Charlie horse before. I pray I never do.
Oh, you're lucky, Tay.
Oh, Spaceman, you killed me.
I'm sure most guys had that happen before.
Oh, trust me, us ladies do too.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't a hand cramp.
Never. Maybe a shoulder cramp from holding the phone.
You left that one open. I had to do it.
That's all right. It's like
It's like a wacky funny bone on something.
Q&A, Q&A, T&A,
Yeah, I thought you said TNA. Oh, it's Q&A. Okay,
T&A. Yay, whatever.
Q&A.
Oh,
Tay
shit.
has questions, don't you, Tay?
Questions.
I have questions that only a child would ask to a certain adult.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just going to go on a tangent and say that the late 1900s was way better than what time is now. Maybe if I saw it in person, that'll be my answer.
I
didn't hear that. What?
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, the early 2000s was fun. I would say the early 2000s was really good. Going outside with your friends. I used to play Nicky Nack a lot. That's not what it's called, but that's the safe way to say it.
Like what?
Nicky Knock. It's when you would go knock on somebody's door, then run.
Oh my
Ding,
God, we used to do that when we were kids.
ding dong, ditch it.
Yeah,
Yep.
ding dong, bitch.
Yeah, put
Did
a
you
bag.
light the bag of poop on fire too?
We never
That
did
sounds
that.
fun. No, I've never done that. I felt bad playing ding dong ditch. One time, me and my friends was playing it, and we banged on this door. We ran around the corner, then we came back. It was this old woman, this really, really old woman. She said, "Did y'all see somebody knock on my door?" I was like, "Oh, no, we didn't."
Aw.
You were
Could've-
too sweet to play that game.
I was living in the projects growing up, going through
Did you
different fight, going through
take
different
like
fight.
flashlight tag?
Flashlight tag?
Yeah, at night you play hide and
Mm,
seek with flashlights.
no, I've never done that. I didn't have no flashlight growing up. Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
I never played that either.
Oh, we did. That was fun.
We used to play take laser, get those laser lights, put them
Yep.
in people's windows and shit like that. Piss them off.
It was this old woman who I lived around the corner from. I think she was my classmate's grandmother because my classmate lived near me at the time. I think it was her grandmother, but she was a foul old woman. She didn't like my group and me when I was growing up. So our initial plan was to knock her air conditioner out her window. And one time I was playing football with some boy a long time ago, and he threw the football too high and it had crashed in this old woman's window. I miss those times sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Well, now
No,
you're an adult.
I
So,
wasn't I wasn't bad growing up. I wasn't bad. I was just outside a lot because I didn't want to be in a house.
Oh, we were outside all the time when we were kids.
oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you only came in at dark.
Yep. Exactly, Jane. When the street lights came on, that was time to go in.
Oh yeah.
I tried to
Unless,
push my
we were playing flashlight tag and our parents knew.
Yeah, or catching lightning bugs.
Yep.
I tried to push my luck and stay out a little bit longer. That wasn't until my little brother was born. Oh my gosh, when he was born, I had to start sharing food, my bedroom. I had to take him outside with me. And then when I took
Hang
him
on.
outside with me,
I'll be back. I smell smoke. I'll be right back.
uh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I took him outside with me, but I had to come back inside the house at a certain time because I was out with him.
So you were basically his babysitter all day.
I'm more so a second parent.
Yeah. Yep. Are you too close now?
Eh, on and off.
Okay. I get that.
One time I was out with friends. We was at the basketball court, and I had him with me, and the street lights came on, and I did not want to go back in the house. My mom had sent her boyfriend outside looking for me. He eventually found me, and she was so mad at me. She popped me in my face, saying, "Why would you stay out for that long?"
Because I'm a kid, Mom. I wanted to play.
Yeah,
Did I, s-
we used to do
did I,
some bad shit.
did I say something bad to
Bitch.
her? I think I had said, "Watch your own son next time."
Oh, snap. What'd she say?
Bang me in my face. Look, I wasn't bad growing up. I don't like people talk to me any kind of way they want to.
Right.
Okay, you about to get off my bed, girl. Spaceman, what did you do growing up?
Oh God. Where do I start?
Haha.
We should take these tent poles and stick them stick them in the ground after it rained and when it was muddy, and we stand across in his field and whip them at these apartment buildings up at the top of our hill where
Oh
people
my.
live.
Everything all right, Jenny?
Hit people.
Yeah, I don't smell it anywhere but my bedroom, so
That's weird.
I know. But then I went to the bathroom, I smelled a skunk, so
Ew.
might be a
Oh,
skunk,
that's what it is.
What
It's
did they
probably a
smell like?
skunk out back.
Yep.
Used to throw snowballs at cars.
I remember getting snowballs. Well, not really snowballs. In the projects, it used to be old women that used to sell frozen cups for like 50 cents. She used to put Kool-Aid in the cup, freeze it, and she would sell a whole bunch of them for 50 cents.
With
Don't nobody,
snow?
no, with ice.
Oh.
Don't nobody do that no more. I don't know why people don't do that no more. I guess because nobody be outside no more.
Remember those what is that, like the Snoopy snow cone machines?
No,
Yes.
Put ice,
no,
you put ice in the top and you grind it down and make
Yeah.
snow
no,
cone.
that's a snowball. A frozen cup is a cup of frozen Kool-Aid. You will pour some Kool-Aid in a cup and freeze it for a few hours, and you would eat it with a spoon.
Yep. Yum.
They don't sell them no more. I guess you just gotta make them yourself now.
Tay, where do you live?
I live in the city. I live in Maryland.
Oh, okay. You live in Baltimore?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All your life?
Yeah, all my life. I don't
Okay.
like it. I don't like it here, but yeah, it's cool, whatever.
Yep. I mean, hey, it's your hometown.
I wanna move to. If I never move to West Virginia, Jane has convinced me to move to West Virginia. If I never move there, then I'd want to move to Texas or Tennessee. I'd want to move to Italy, Paris, Belgium, or
Me
just move
too.
off grid.
I would love to move abroad. Yep. Different country, near the ocean.
Hi,
Fuck
buddy.
yeah.
Mexico.
Oh no. No
See,
Mexico.
I
Or
don't mind
somewhere. No,
Mexico.
maybe not Costa Rica, but
I don't mind Mexico, but I just think it's too crowded. Too crowded.
yeah.
I just think it's too Mexican. It's, I don't want to be in Mexico. There's too much crime.
I've seen a lot of different videos of New York City. Now, I wouldn't mind visiting New York
Hi.
City, but
Oh, buddy.
I be thinking about it. I hear that the rents in New York City are very large.
You don't want to live in New York City, trust me.
Yeah, it's very busy. It's too busy.
Ooh, you smell. Ooh, you smell. A cat smells.
What
Does
she
it
smell
smell
like?
No, he smells like he runs around the field where the cows are. I think he smells like cow shit.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, get out of here. Gross. That's
Jane,
gross.
you know what happened to me one time with my other dog, Noah? She was outside the yard, right? Sniffing around. Well, she found like some groundhog poop or something. And she
Mm.
fucking rolled around in it and got all fucking disgusting. It was the worst smell I ever smelt in my life. I must have washed her 4 times because I could still smell it on her. It was disgusting.
They do
Yeah.
that. I don't know why they roll in poop, but they do that.
Yes, it was gross.
Ew.
Marvin got sprayed by a skunk this summer.
Oh,
Fucking
What do
stunk the
what
whole
do
house up.
what
I
do
was
skunks
spraying
smell
because I
like?
could smell it. I could smell it sitting here with the door open. And I was like praying that he wasn't out there. And here he comes like 5 minutes later trotting in. Oh God, he stunk like a skunk.
Yeah.
Went to Pet Depot, bought this shit to wash them in, and that took care of it. But yeah, it was it smelled so it was so strong inside the house the whole night.
Oh, yuck.
Yep. And
I
he knew it
want
too because he was like rolling around his bed. He thought like rolling around his bed would get rid of the stink, and it didn't. It just like made
Oh, then you had to get him a new bed. Yuck.
had to wash all his bedding and his bed and everything.
I want to smell it. I want to know what a skunk smells like.
Oh no, you
Oh,
don't.
no, you don't.
My curiosity is getting the better of me.
No.
It's nasty.
What does it smell
Mm-mm.
like?
You can't even describe it.
No, it's very pungent. Very, very, very pungent.
It makes your eyes water.
It makes you want to vomit.
Yeah,
Well, if it makes your eyes water, it must be real bad.
Yep.
very bad. Yeah.
Good.
A few
Yeah.
years ago, my mother asked me a question, and for the past few years, I'm still unable to answer the question. The question is, would you rather eat poop that tastes like ice cream or ice cream that tastes like poop? And I still can't answer that.
Oh, wow, I can't answer that either. I'd rather starve.
Well, Elaine missed me eating dog treat earlier.
What?
I ate a dog treat earlier. You missed it.
Yuck.
Yeah. He ate a milk
Why?
bed.
Why, dude? Why?
I double dog dared him.
Oh, okay.
Here's half
Well,
of
that
it.
explains
I
it.
ate half.
Yuck.
It's one of these soft and
Yeah.
chewy.
Yep. Now, see,
He
if I'd have made my own dog bone with like banana and oatmeal and carrots and shit, I'd eat it.
And shit.
My dog is very spoiled. We cook for him. Yeah.
You can make doggy ice cream too.
Oh, I know. I have recipes.
Where's Robina tonight?
Oh, she's been kind of quiet this week. I'm not sure.
I don't know. We got 2 people in chat right now, other than us.
Robin, are you there? Come up, my love.
If she was there, she would have said hi. Probably some other bush watchers,
Cupcake,
Yeah.
wake up.
but that's
Sand-
okay.
Sandbagger.
We're going on 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a busy day. I got up early today.
Yeah, he was actually awake in the daytime today.
Yeah,
What was you doing?
I had to go. I had to go see my anesthesiologist
Why?
because I'm having a scope done on my stomach next week. They want to make sure I'm not gonna die while they're
What's
doing
the matter? What's wrong with your stomach, bro?
it. Oh, nothing. My GI doctor just likes to keep an eye on my stomach because I like to drink. So
The hamster
Ah.
went up too far.
Ew.
Ew.
I guess there's no other way to say it without lying, So I'm like, yeah, that's it. He wants to see inside my stomach. So I was like, well, have at it.
I've tasted alcohol before. I don't. My mother and me, we had the same colored cup, and the room was dark. The TV was on. She had her alcohol in her cup, and in my cup I had juice, and I had drunk her cup by mistake. And one
How
time
old
I
were
was,
you?
I forgot. I think 8 probably.
Oh my God. Did you get
And one
sick?
time, no, I didn't get sick.
Oh,
They probably only drank one drink.
And
Oh,
one
yeah,
time I
fact.
was one time I was with somebody and she was drinking whiskey. Was it
I
whiskey
sheeped.
or was that Jack Daniels? I think it
Me
was Jack
too.
Daniels. I think it was
Jack
Jack
Daniels
Daniels.
whiskey.
Oh, it is whiskey. Okay. It was Jack Daniels
Yep.
mixed with Pepsi. And I had asked her, I had said, why you drinking it like that? And she offered me to taste it. So I tasted it. Never again.
Jack Daniels. That's too expensive for me.
Ugh, I can't drink that stuff.
I used to love that shit, but it's too expensive, man. It's like
All
I love
whiskey
me some
first.
Fireball. I like me some Fireball. I don't drink it all the time. Every once in a while, I have a bottle and I just take a little sip.
yeah, Fireball is like something you get for like a party. It's like people who don't like normal liquor. There's something sugary, but I can't drink. Like if I drink sugar, like Fireball, I blink my eyes and I get spots. I don't like that.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Are you diabetic?
No, no.
You might want to check that again.
I did have a check today. My glucose was 109 for fasting.
Okay.
But yeah, I just don't know. I'm not into sugary drinks. You know what I mean? It's
I'm gonna take a sip right now, actually. Yummy.
my wife used to like Fireball.
Just a little tiny sip is delicious.
It's like cinnamony.
Hmm.
Yes,
Too
I love
spicy for me.
cinnamon.
You know, I guess I would enjoy one shot of it, but you know, I can't just like have one shot. You know, I'd be like, oh yeah, this tastes good. I keep drinking and I get feeling like garbage. So
No,
What's
no,
in
no.
a? You ever had a slippery nipple?
I'm trying to think what's in that.
Yeah. Hey, have you had that, Elaine? You ever had a slippery nipple? I forget what's in it. It's like Bailey's and
Yeah.
some kind of
Vodka, Bailey's and vodka and like
no.
heavy cream.
Yeah, I forget, but
What's the one with Bailey's and butterscotch schnapps?
yeah, that's it. I think that's a slippery nipple,
Oh,
isn't it?
those are delicious.
Why do they call
Yeah.
it a slippery nipple?
I don't know. I think when you pour it in the glass, it looks like a nipple. It's in a shot glass.
Yeah, and it kind of like separates. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's why.
There's
Yeah.
this
Those are
bartender.
delicious. And
This
actually,
bartender-
you know what? Those are called butterballs. Those
I
are
don't
called
know.
butterballs, not
That's not what-
slippery nipples.
That's not what they called them when we had them, but I know they were good.
Oh, we call them butterballs in New England.
Yeah.
They're
never
delicious.
I
You
never
can't, like
understood.
you said, Spaceman, you can't drink too many of them because they're too sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. Like this bartender we used to have,
Going to bed.
like at St. Patrick's Day, he'd
Okay.
be able to pour you like a glass of a pint of what was it, Guinness, and he put a shamrock on the top of it. It was really cool.
I'm going to chat because Mike's gone to bed.
Okay.
Oh. Good night, Mike.
I never understood why some adults drink, but I'm the type to pull pranks with it. Replace some liquor with water. Put a firecracker inside of a cigarette. Replace weed with actual grass.
I don't know.
You know what, Tay? Can I tell you something?
What?
You should start an ASMR channel. Your voice is super soothing.
Oh, thank you.
You would have a lot of freaking viewers.
Mm-hmm.
You
Just
would.
even just a regular channel talking. I mean, his voice
Yeah.
is really soothing. You know, I mean, ASMR they don't talk much, but I mean, with his
Oh,
voice, I mean, he would be great for like, you know, hire him to like read books online and stuff.
Books? Yeah.
Uh, I used to read books for children back when I was babysitting.
Oh, you should do that. You should read that. You should read books for adults. You would make a ton of money, dude.
Yeah,
Work from
I
home at your own pace.
maybe sometime in the future. I'm trying to. I want to do music. That's what I want to grow and do.
Oh,
Because I write my.
I wonder how your singing voice would be.
I try.
it's probably freaking beautiful.
Once
Yeah,
I
I
get
mean,
a, but once I get a guitar, I don't like electric guitars. But is that what they're called, Spaceman? Electrical guitars? I like the other guitars, not the electric ones.
you can find a guitar for like under $100.
Yeah, but I don't want it to break up. I want a guitar and start practicing the songs I've written.
Right. I mean, just go to like Goodwill or like something like that. I'm sure there's probably someplace or online or somebody's trying to get rid of one. I mean, even if you have to restring it, strings don't cost that
Hmm.
much money, and just play it. I mean, Jimi Hendrix didn't. He started out with a Sears guitar for like $20. It's like
Oh wow.
you don't need anything great, just something to get like used to,
Yeah,
and
for practice. But it's something I think about. I love writing. I've been writing for so long. It's really all I do. It's my biggest hobby. I
or
write more
maybe
than you.
like if you could find like a keyboard or something at like a Goodwill. I mean, I'm sure you could find an electric keyboard that's like nothing spectacular, but something just to have chords and notes to go along with your songs. It's like
Right,
it's something to start with.
right. It's a process, but I'm doing it.
Tay,
Hmm?
did you write the poem for what I asked you to?
Where is it? I have it somewhere. Um, did I put it in here? I have so many different poems. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Well, if you can't find it tonight, it's okay. Save it for another night. But I'd like to hear it.
I forgot what I did with it, but it's about tornadoes. Life is a
Yes,
tornado. I wrote it
yes.
as not far up above. That's not what it is.
Like how our feelings create like a tornado in our lives.
I wrote it as people can be tornadoes and they can come into your land, they can come into your house and destroy everything. It's gonna take you,
Yes.
it'll take you forever to rebuild it.
Oh, I would love to hear it sometime.
I'm looking for it. I did write it though. I wrote it twice.
What'd you eat tonight, Lynn? Anything good?
No, I haven't eaten anything. I
Me
had
neither.
a little bit of chips earlier, but I had that pain under my ribs and I couldn't eat. But I
Right.
think I'm gonna make some chicken salad sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds good. I love
Yeah,
chicken salad. This place we used to work, they used to have chicken salad sandwiches in the machine. I didn't give a shit what anybody said about them. I thought they were really good. I enjoyed them. It's like,
I've
you know,
had a chicken salad sandwich out of a vending machine that was
they're
really
not
good.
bad. I mean, shit. I mean, they're made fresh. I mean, they
Yeah.
put an expiration date on it. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, you're at work, you're hungry, you spend $1.75 on a sandwich, you're good. I'm gonna make
Sorry, my dog came downstairs.
I'm gonna have a pastrami sandwich tonight.
Oh, yum. With some Swiss cheese and mustard. Yum.
Yeah, I don't have Swiss cheese, but I got some like Kraft white trailer trash cheese. I'll put on it. I'm not gonna give a shit.
Nah, you won't.
I do like. I had the Lacy Swiss. I really like that. You know, like the Lacy Swiss cheese. That's so good.
It is good.
I
It's
used it all.
expensive.
That I was making like ham and Swiss cheese sandwiches. They were so good.
Oh,
And like that, yeah, like the brown deli mustard. Oh,
yes. Yes. The spicy brown. Yum, yum,
yeah,
yum.
yeah.
And then you grill it. Oh, so delicious.
Yep.
Nish.
That's what I do with my ham sandwiches. Put a little butter on each side and stick it in the griddle and toast it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Delicious. I
Living
just had
large.
one of those last week.
Be living large.
Yep. Ooh, you know what? I can make my chicken salad and put it on a toasted English muffin on each side, and then put a piece of Kraft cheese on it and melt it. Yum. Yep, I'm having a chicken salad melt tonight.
Oh yeah, English muffins are good. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like.
when they're nice
I don't
and
like
crunchy.
See, I don't like English muffins from like McDonald's on their breakfast sandwiches, but if I can make them at home myself, I
Me
like
too.
because they don't fucking toast them, man. They're like all
No,
they do is like warm them up. You know, they're not
yeah,
toasted.
I like mine toasted and crunchy. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I can't find it, but I'm gonna keep
That's
looking.
okay, Kay.
If Spaceman goes live tomorrow, I will have it for sure because I'll spend the day tomorrow looking for it. But I
All
can
right.
read
Okay,
you.
Kay.
I can read you these quick two that I did. Right, they're more sketches than actual poems. So if it sounds a bit stupid, it's because it's a sketch. This one is
That's
called.
okay.
This one is called "Can You Hear Me?" This one is more directed to faithful manner. Um, God, last night I came to pray to you, to tell you everything that's happened today. But lately I haven't prayed at all. Um, God, I asked you not to leave me. I felt so far away from you. Every sin I've done, I felt you fade away. Tomorrow you'll show up, so I ignored all the trials yesterday. Years ago, I learned of you. Then everything in my life had changed. Before, I was sinned and I was gone, but I watched you heal my scars. Sometimes I won't be able to pray every day, but every day I'm trying my best. The goals we've made in prayer, I'm going to get there. I'm sitting in front of nations talking about you. Can you hear me? I've read
Oh
scriptures to I've read scriptures to understand you. I saw your son. I see our Messiah. Yesterday I came to say a new prayer in our Messiah's name, but not one word came from my mouth. Can you hear me? God, I crave you. God, I love you. God, I love you, and I love your son too. But I failed to come to either of you. But I'm gonna try again. Can you hear me? Don't give up on me. God, can you hear me? And that's just
Oh
a
my
sketch.
God.
dude,
That is amazing.
Thank you.
I love that, man. It's so nice.
I do too. Oh
The
my
next
God, you're gonna make me cry today. Cut it out.
the next
I'm
one
gonna
I wrote.
cry.
Thank you, Jane. The next one I wrote, this one is a more positive one. When I first started talking to Jane over the phone and she was telling me about the country life, I wrote this one. This one is called West Virginia because I've always wanted to live in the country. This one is called West Virginia. Well, I've bought my boots, I've grabbed my gun. My barn is being made, my cows are resting in the plains. A farm boy is what I've become. I've always known my way around in Southern. Those bright early mornings, I'll be in the fields. I'll be feeding my cows. Then I'll be making my way to my tractor. I've named her Chelsea. I'm running through the fields. There's different places on earth, but none like home in West Virginia. I'm handling the weeds early in the morning. I'm harvesting crops just as Mama told me to do. I'm going down to the store with a friend, down by the road, a buggy in my hand. We are having a blast. I've been a city boy. You think I'd be there to stay. But a pecan pie in the plains is where I feel at home. Those bright early mornings, I'll be sitting in the field. I'll be feeding my cows, then making my way to my tractor. Her name is Chelsea. I'm running through the fields. There are different places on earth but none like home in West Virginia. It's those bright early mornings you'll catch me in the fields. I'll be landing in the fields with each cow, each one I've named on my own, then making my way to my tractor. Her name is Chelsea. There's different places on earth. I was born and raised in Baltimore, but it'll never be home. My home is in West Virginia. And that's it.
That's really nice. But that first one made me fall. Oh my
Thank
god,
you.
I'm
Wow.
still wiping my eyes.
You really got a style. You really got a style, man. I like that. It's like, it's like
I want you might want to write a book of poetry.
I
Oh,
like
Why
it.
not? Other people
thank
have done it. Robert Frost,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm currently trying to make a book, but I'm in school still, so I have to really try to stretch my time out. I'm writing a thriller book about a monster. That's what I'm working on now.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm impressed, man. That's really cool. I,
Thank you, Spaceman. I
I,
told you I'd be writing. I'll
I'm
be
not.
trying.
I'm not just saying. I'm not just saying that either. It's like I listen to it, and I totally dig your style. It's like you're like right. Like when you write that, it's like your heart's in it too. You're like, and like the second one, you're like, even though I mean, I don't know if you ever been in the country, but you wrote it like you have been in the country. It's like really cool. I like it.
Thank you. I try.
I like it. It's good, man. There's nothing. There's nothing better than some good lyrics and good poetry. Music and poetry go hand in hand. It's like
Yeah,
hopefully you,
I try.
hopefully you can, hopefully you can like combine those two and really show off your really show off your skills. It's like it's cool, man. It's like lyrics these days are like sometimes they're negative and kind of not that great. But I
Mm,
think your poems would really go good to music.
thank you. I'd really try.
I know you have.
I'm looking through my, because I don't want to read you none of the stupid ones I wrote. When I say stupid, I mean sketch. What I do is I would write so I can see what the feeling is, to see where it's going. And
Right.
then once I complete the sketch, I write a rough draft. And I will look over the rough draft. And within a few days, I'll have the complete thing out.
Yeah, you can like you read them, and the next day you look over them, and you're like, oh, I can modify this to make this sound better, and it's like every day it's kind of like you need a building block from the first time you write it, but you can always go on from that, I guess. I mean, I'm not a lyric writer and I'm not a poem writer, but I mean, you know how it is. It's like the first time is not always the charm. You can like
All right.
look at it the next day and like, oh, I can build on this and make it better and say even more and you know add this and add that. And I mean, I'm like just thinking in my mind how it would work. It's like a project. It's like because I mean, any project you start, it doesn't matter what project it is. It's like the next day you're like, oh yeah, I could do this better. I could do that better, and I could put this in there, and
I'm
you know
back.
Yeah, yeah,
what?
it's like a project, Spaceman.
It's project, man. It's just like just gotta, and you're definitely skilled at it, so you can like look at it and say, hey, I gotta read it. You'll read it and you'll say like, oh man, what was I thinking? I could do this and make this better, make that better, and
My problem
jazz
is
it up a
that
little more or
my
whatever.
my problem is that I can sometimes be a bit harsh on myself about it. Like this one I'm about to read you now is called "Boys Don't Cry." I've written this song about 1,400 times because I didn't like the flow of it. I still don't like the flow of it. I wanted it to be country like, but it didn't work out. It turned out more sad and indie.
Right.
Um,
More what?
more sad and indie. Indie music is self-written music.
Okay.
Um,
If you ever listen to The Cure, they have a song called "Boys Don't Cry." You should
really?
listen. Yeah, you should check that out sometime. And the writer Robert Smith, he's a really good lyricist, and he writes shit from his heart, and he's like really really good. You might be able to get some like
Inspiration.
inspiration or momentum from him. It's like you know they've been around a long time, but they're like if you listen to them, you know what I mean. It's like you got to experience it yourself. You got to listen to that yourself and listen. I can't tell you myself, but I mean, there's some really good lyricists out there in the world, and
Oh,
I mean, you can really get inspiration from people. I mean, that's how some of the greatest rock bands in the world came about. It's just like they get inspiration from people, they get inspiration from their heart and their thoughts and everything. You just add a little music to it, and boom, you're like, you're a star.
Definitely.
hey,
Okay,
hey,
I'm looking at.
Spaceman.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of the song "Love, Look What You've Done to Me"
I'm
by
sorry.
Boz?
Say that
Love,
again.
look what you've done to me by Boz Skaggs.
I'm familiar with Boss Gags. Yeah. You kept breaking up when you were saying the name of the song. Love was what? Love was what?
Look what you've done to me. Look
Oh, look what.
what you've done to me.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes,
Boss
that
Gags.
is an amazing song.
Yep, I love Boss Gags. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
need
looking
to
at it.
listen to that one day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read your "Boys Don't
You
Cry"
know what?
because I'm gonna
Hey,
rewrite it.
I'm gonna say right now, I think Boss Gags almost sounds like Tay a little bit.
Yeah,
Really?
Doesn't he? I think Boss Skaggs has that same kind of really smooth, silky voice.
yes, yes.
Thank
That's
you.
what it's funny you bring that up because that's what I think of, with Tay's voice. I mean, I can't think
Yep.
of another singer, but right at this moment, but Boss Skaggs really does kind of have that same type of voice as Tay.
Yes, yes.
I'll have to look
You
him
should
up. I'm not.
listen to that song, Tay.
I'll look it up.
It's
I'm.
Yep.
it's called Boz. He's called Boz Skaggs. Skaggs. Boz Skaggs.
Okay.
And he's got some really good lyrics and good music. Some of his stuff is funky. Some of it is like heartfelt music. It's like
Yeah.
I think you would dig it.
Yep.
Probably
Me
will.
too. And
Sounds
David
cool.
Foster played piano for that song, and he is amazing.
I'm not gonna read you "Boys Don't Cry" because I'm looking over it. I really don't like this song. The one I wrote, I don't like it. I'm gonna rewrite it all over again. I don't know how to write it. That's the problem.
Gene knows that. You know,
The next one I want to read you is Why Don't You Hear Me? This is a song I wrote a long time ago. Um, I can't stand the sight of you, but I smile so much at the thought of you. I'm rude to every man I come across because when I see them, they're not you. I would give so much up just for you to come home. God above, what must I do? 'Cause no other man on earth has left and left the pain to linger like him. Will you ever come home, Dad? Every day I wait for nothing. I wait for nothing, nothing. My own dad, who never cared at all about me, and I'd give up so much, but he wouldn't. He can't see that I be so hurt, and I feel lost. I had to raise myself. Why don't you hear me?
that
Oh my God.
song
And that's
about your
just,
Don't
dad.
make me start
yeah.
bawling again. God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I feel that, dude. I
The
do.
last one I want to read is this one is untitled because I don't know what this one is all. I don't know what the name of this one. I guess it's called I Want. Um, I have thrown away all rings. Only one in my possession. No, I don't walk around with the Bible in my hand. My past has mistaken me for a sinner, but to all those people, there's nothing I want more than our Father in heaven, who formed me in the womb, who knew me before my time, who loved me. Jeremiah 1 and 5. He saw us before our time. Come to Israel, let us fight for our home and get it back. I want my Abba, my Father in heaven. I fade away in the day just to arrive at night. Some of my friends and family think I need therapy, but I don't think it at all. It's always smiles, but I know that I'm hurting. A father remembers everything that we've done. Each day, when we all try, we have to deal with the trials and tribulations that come in a day. But at the end of the day, I want my Father in heaven, who formed me in the womb. I want the God of Israel, who loves us. Psalm 63 and 3, Psalms 86 and 15. It's all his perfect love. He don't ask for too much to be caught by him, but to not feel good enough to come and show up. And that's it.
Wow. You're amazing.
That's
Thank you.
deep, man. You get pretty deep.
Oh, I know my
You're
way around.
amazing, Ted.
I try to write it based off. I try to write it off. Based off stuff that I know.
Will you please, Tay,
Like,
Tay, Tay,
Yes,
are
yes.
you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I
Can
don't
you
use.
please friend
I don't
request me
use.
on Facebook so we can talk sometime?
Sure, I can write your um username down because if I exit out of here, it's gonna boot me
Yeah,
out.
write it down. It's Elaine. You got a pen and paper?
Yeah, I got one.
Elaine, Elaine, Vianney,
Mm,
Victor, Ianey.
okay.
You just request me and I will totally, I would love to talk to you.
Okay. Spell it over again so I can make sure I'm good.
Elaine, and
Mm-hmm.
then my last name is V as in Victor,
Okay.
Ianey.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Tay.
Thank you both for the compliment. I try my best to write.
Oh my God, you really touched my heart tonight. I cried.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm impressed. I'm like, I'm impressed. I enjoyed it. So, I mean, music is my life basically. I mean, if anybody knows me, I really love music and anything with lyrics and stuff is good. Like I just love listening to what people have to say as far as what's coming from their heart, mind, and soul or whatever. It's like It's good. I like it. Hey, I really do. You gotta keep it up.
Thank you.
Good job, man. You knocked it out of the park, man.
Aw.
Yes,
Seriously.
yes, you
Spaceman
are
told
so
me
right.
Spaceman told me one time to stick with the rap. I wrote a rap once. I don't know what I did with it. I think I remember how it goes. It was basically me trying to be grown, I guess. I was writing this little rap about pity parents. It went along like, um, parents is always out here. How did I write it? Parents are always trying to dictate certain stuff. But I would call a parent out in a minute. Some things I can forget, some abuse I can remember. Some abuse is gonna linger and get hit forever. Something like that.
Tay, there's a way. There's a way to submit your lyrics into like these companies that copyright music. You can I have you ever heard of ASCAP? ASCAP, ASCAP. If you look at like music, it's like one of those companies that you submit your lyrics to, and they will take them and put your name on them, and they'll copyright it. And if a band or a group or individual likes it, they can use your lyrics, and you get paid royalties for that.
Oh,
You might. I don't know much about it, but you might want to look into it. It's ASCAP, and there's another one. There's two of them, ASCAP, and I can't think of the other one.
I've had Poetizer before. I had Poetizer a long time. I had a few followers on Poetizer, but I got rid of it because the app went downhill really bad.
But I'm just saying, like you you submit these lyrics, and if people use them, you'll get paid for it. So it's like you might want to think about looking into that.
Go for it, Gene.
I'm just trying to let me look at. Hold on, Tay. Give me 1 second. Okay,
Okay.
don't. Let me look it up real quick.
Okay, get off my bed, girl. You're too big to be on my bed.
BMI. The other one. Oh, shit, where am I? BMI or the other ones. I'm gonna send you a link right now, Tay. Hold on a second. Okay.
Okay. Excuse me. Cupcake, get up, get off my bed. Come on, girl. Get up.
Give me one. Don't give up on me. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Cupcake, get off my bed. You're taking up so much room.
This might be really good for you. Hold on. Okay, I'm coming back. All right, Tay, look in the chat section. I'm gonna send you something.
Okay. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget.
There's a lot of people that do this on YouTube, okay, and a lot of young people that don't realize that this is available, okay, are starting to notice now. So check this out.
Typically. Yeah, it'll take me off of StreamYard. That's why I was going to write it down.
I mean, I could send it to you. I don't know, I don't know if you noticed, but I subscribed to your channel the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I don't know how I could send you anything, but
My
it's like
plan
this
is
would.
to get I'll get a guitar, and once I get a guitar, if I want to record myself singing a song, and I'll watch it over. If I watch it over and I like it, then I'll post it. That's what my plan is.
But just check this out. All you got to do is type in BMI, and it's called Broadcast Music Incorporated, and ASCAP, American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. You get in there, you create an account, okay, and you just start sending them stuff, and they'll let you know that they received it and everything. And if somebody wants to use it, they'll use it. It's like
I'll
in
definitely
chat,
look.
in
I'll
chat.
definitely look at it.
How do I do that? In chat? All right.
You as well, Lane.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh. Oh. Jane corrected me.
okay, I get that. I'm gonna write it down. Jane, you should definitely try to write lyrics. I enjoy writing lyrics. I, I don't know. I like to write about different stuff, like the ocean. I like
They
to write
broke
about
it.
stuff.
It was such a long thing that they broke it up into 3 different comments, Tay. So basically, all you got to write down is BMI and ASCAP, and just do a Google search. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay.
Seriously, that just do a Google search, and it'll take you where you need to go, and you'll figure it out from there.
I'll check it out. Thank you.
Well, I think this might be a good starting point for you. I mean, if you're like, it seems like you're really serious about your writing. This might be a place to start to get some of your stuff copyrighted. And, I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, but I'm just saying just get it in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely look at it.
all types of like publishing companies, record companies, everything. Okay, Jane, you're gonna crash too. I think I'm gonna crash too.
All right,
I'm getting hungry. I really want to eat something, but
I'm gonna look it up, Spaceman. Enjoy your night.
you just take a look at it. If you got any, Tay, if you have any questions, just get with me and I'll help you out any way I can. I'm not a professional with it, but I can help you out any way I possibly can with this. But just take a look at it. In your free time, take a look at it. And see if you. I think it definitely is something for you tonight to read. Sweet Jane, thanks for coming up tonight. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
All right.
This went longer than I wanted to, but I mean,
I'll try to make it to the next stream. If I don't make it to the next stream, I either fell asleep, I'm outside.
oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Jay. Don't worry about it. You're in. It's not. Don't worry about it. But just take a look at that. Take a look at that when you get a chance. Because I think that would really be good for you. All right.
All right,
everybody. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you all coming in tonight. Love you all. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Look after one another. Be good. Love you all. Bye bye.